Today, let's talk about these millennial apps and lifestyle that you see around the world. And if you're addicted to it, or if you need those services in order to have a nice quality of life. Well, here in Venezuela, most of them are not used overall. Although we have some substitutes for that, so let's review that. Let's start with Uber, Lyft, and these other ride sharing services. And in Venezuela, we don't have those companies, we don't have those services, although we have companies, they serve this purpose, they are their own ride sharing apps. The most popular, and I'm not making a plug for that, they're not paying me, is Ridery. Ridery is actually a company that, of course, ride sharing company. Not also you can get a ride, but they also make these deliveries, this door to door, and they deliver food for restaurants in places that don't have a physical presence. Also, you have Yomi Rides. Yomi Rides, actually, Yomi started, of course, as Yomi. It will be the Venezuelan equivalent of DoorDash. So they started just delivering food, delivering goods. However, they evolved, and now we have Yomi Rides. So you can use this app not only to get a ride sharing service, but also to receive deliveries. And of course, if you wanna order some food online using an app, we have an app called Pedidos Ya. That means errands on demand, something like that. Anyway, this company actually has a very broad catalog, so you can order food from there, and actually they are connected to the previous apps that I already mentioned. So if you're a guy, you don't want to go out from your home, or usually just prefer to receive your food at home, eat at home, well, you won't have this problem here in Venezuela using this app. And you can link it with credit cards, international payments, or just pay straight out in cash. So if that's your thing, you are also covered here in Venezuela. Now let's talk about some shopping online. If you're a shopaholic and you like to order from Amazon, and you might have some issues. Many Venezuelans, actually the high middle class and up, they tend to order in Amazon. Well, the thing is, they don't receive it on the same day or the next day. Actually, it takes a while. However, if you're not in a rush, here in Venezuela, we have services that actually bring those goods ordered by Amazon, and they deliver you here in most of the major cities. In my hometown, Lecheria, we have a bunch of those services. Also, there are in Caracas, in Valencia, and most of the major cities. So basically, what you do is you open an account with them, which is opening this account is practically is free, actually. And you deliver your Amazon goods, and they will receive it in a city in the United States. It could be Miami, it could be Houston, Texas, it could be New York, you name it, and they bring it to Caracas or all of the major cities in Venezuela, and the process takes a few weeks. So if you're not in a rush, and that's the only argument that you have against staying long term in Venezuela, I don't see the issue. You can use one of those services, and you can order whatever you want from Amazon. And if you want to do some local shopping, we have here, not only in Venezuela, but the whole Latin America, we have Mercado Libre. And Mercado Libre is a marketplace that is used for, the whole continent. And you can find great deals, great companies. You can find really very special products, very special items. And it's a great way to shop. It will be like a hybrid between Amazon and also eBay. So you can find from electronics, imported goods, but also some, these handmade goods that you won't find any place else. You can buy used stuff. You want, thrift shopping, or you can also even buy a car using this app. So if you are a shopaholic, an online shopaholic, you will be just fine here in Venezuela. And I want to conclude saying that actually in Venezuela there is a lot of entrepreneurs uh, developing new apps and new services in order to be used here in Venezuela. So let's say you live in the US or Canada or Europe or whatever, and you have this special app that is used very broadly and you don't find it in Venezuela, it's very likely that by the next year we are gonna have a Venezuelan equivalent of such app or such service. So if you're coming to Venezuela and you need your millennial apps, you will be just fine.